Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Kate Iroegbu here. How are you guys doing? My name is Kate Iroegbu, as I've just said. I'm the host of Keto Show. I'm an international public speaker. I'm a coach and I'm a consultant. And here today, I'm with my colleague, Nick Ronald, with 22 years of experience, a communication expert. How are you, Nick?
Great, Kate. Great to be on another show with you tonight. I'm excited.
So this is my colleague, Nick Ronald. For most of you who don't know, both of us are partners. We are friends as well, business partners and friends and colleagues. We are both public speakers and coach, and we have collaborated to help many to fulfill their potential by starting and launching these two amazing events. One is Empower to Fulfill Your Potential, and the second one is Key to Unlock Your Potential. And in today's webinar, we'll be talking more on Key to Unlock Your Potential, which is the upcoming event on the 23rd of February 2019. So today we want to share with you for how to help you to change your career in the new year. So you do not wait another year, doing the same job that you don't like. So hand over to you, Nick.
Thank you, Kate. Yes, so it's the end of 2018, only a month away, and I think the statistics of how many people are unhappy in their job, I think you said there was a 70% of people, it's quite shocking really, considering that we spend 8 hours every day, a minimum of sort of 40 hours a week, sort of 200 hours a month, in a job. So what all I'd say is that, time nowadays, the habit running past us. So don't, it's all the time to take action is always now. Don't, something as important as this. If you are thinking about changing your job, you're not happy, you're not doing the right thing, you want more fulfillment, you want to be higher paid, any of these things, then don't let another year go by and be December 2019. Thinking about these things. Take action now. Start the new year with a new career, and we can help you, if it's something that we've lots of expertise in, and we're passionate about helping people improve their life and reach their potential.
Thank you. So guys, there's one thing that you should not do, and this is doing the same thing and expecting different results. You must not do that. As we are coming to the end of the year, we must tell you the truth, because the truth is the only thing that can set us free, guys, isn't it? So you cannot continue doing the same thing and expect different results. It doesn't matter how much you complain about that job. It doesn't matter how much you complain about the manager. It doesn't matter how much you complain about the system, Listen, guys, there's one thing I must assure you. You have the ball in your court. You are the only person who can make that decision, right? Once you can make that decision, we are here to help. So what we're telling you today is this: instead of getting yourself, worked out, getting depressed, because the high rate of employees who takes, time off sick is increasing annually. The NHS is bearing that burden as well, guys. So what we're saying to you today, instead of making yourself sick, doing that job that you don't like, what would you do instead to make a change? That's what Jim Rohn says. He said, if you want change in anything, you do not like the house you live in, you don't like the job you're doing, what should you do? He said, you should change. So that's what we're talking to you about today. We are here to help you to make that change, because oftentimes we understand that there are some fears. There's certain things that can make people nick, isn't it? Even though they know that the job, they don't like it, they can stay in it for years and years, because of fear, the fear of change, the fear of security of their job. I was listening to a lady in a training some time ago. She's in a job for 3 years now, a job she never liked. She don't like this job, but she was on it, and she wouldn't even come to conclusion that this is why I'm in that job. She felt so confused. But at the long run, we realized that it was the pay. She needed security. She liked the money. The money was high, but she's frustrated at that job. Why would you be frustrated because of the money we are earning, where we can do what we truly love, what you wake up in the morning very energized, excited, enthusiastic about, and you make, money and you enjoy your life, Nick? What would you prefer, Nick? Would you rather stay in a job you're unhappy with, get frustrated?
Okay,
Or you want to do something you're happy with, Nick?
Okay, it was you. I did do that for many years. I've been in that situation, so this is something like I know because I've experienced myself. I've been redundant, 3 times. And it's not unusual nowadays, but I worked really hard in a job, and you know, it wasn't, so, and I had that security, I thought, but it came to an end, made redundant, and so I then had to start again, and so I know from personal experience what it's like to be at a job that you work hard and you think that you'll get slowly up the ladder, and you've got that security, and that's the main thing. But no one knows what's going to happen. So even if you are in a job you really enjoy and you love it, can end anyway. But certainly to be in a job where you're not fulfilled and you're not getting that satisfaction, it's not paying you enough. To think, I'll do it just because I need that security. I think, life is too short, as they say. Like you say, got to take action, haven't you, Kate? As you say, I think you summed it up well there. It's all about, taking action. We always regret things we don't do in life, not what we do. So don't get to that stage you look back and regret not taking action.
I know. What you just said about being redundant 3 times reminded me of a lady who shared her experience with me some time ago. She was working for this company in the top, managerial position, one of the, is it second directors or they're about very top position in that company, and she's been there for good 9 years. And
Right.
she was made a redundant. Guess what? He was publicly, that was done publicly, it was a public disgrace. She saw it in newspapers, in fact, before she knew it, they were just, holding it from her. They didn't even talk to her like someone who have paid so much, due for that organization. They made her live like if she was not important. And she said she was dedicated to that company for 9 good years. She held strategic positions. She thought she was, this is a home. She was with her people. This is a team, Robert. When they trashed her out of that place, and that messed her up for many years to get another job of that level, because she had, all this information in newspaper, and even some lies were told about her. You see what I'm saying? So that's someone who loved her job. If they could make her live in that kind of disgraceful, manner, then how much more you, who is not even happy doing what you're doing, but you're just doing it because of the pay. As Nick said, life is too short. We're not going to remain on this planet forever. So while we are here on the planet, it's important that we fulfill our potential and we do what makes us really happy, make us be the best that we can be. Because I believe that when you are happy doing what you're doing, if you can find your calling, right? Like Oprah Winfrey says, when you're looking for a job, don't just look for what you're born to do. That's what I believe. And I was listening to Oprah Winfrey last week. She said exactly the same thing. I said, why is it I'm always speaking the same language with these people? Because that is what I believe. But sometimes I say this and I'm like, what is it you're talking about? I need to talk about, just money. I said, listen, money is good, but money is not everything. There are a lot of people out there who are rich today, but they're still not fulfilled. There's still vacuum inside of them missing. But if you ask me today, I'm so satisfied, I'm so fulfilled doing what I'm doing. You see, that is what we want to help you to do. In as much as it's good for you to make money, we want to help you, not only for you to make money, but for you to be happy doing what you're doing. So when you wake up that money, you say, yeah, I'm going out. You're excited. I remember when I used to fly as a crew. When people are afraid of flights, I was going to work, excited, with my trolley, my uniform. I just love it. So, I just love what I was doing. I've always done things I'm really passionate about, and I think that really makes a whole lot of difference. When I used to have rave from Virgin Atlantic saying that customers writing rave that they've been flying for 30 years, they have never experienced this kind of excellent service. Several feedback I was getting, they send me copies, which I've left somewhere in my sister's place, which I've not been able to get back. But those things really motivated me, inspired me, because I love what I was doing. I wasn't just doing it because I wanted anything from Virgin, but just my natural self. You see, I was just going to work with that full energy, enthusiasm, loving what I'm doing, putting smile in the faces of people, love to serve people the way I want to be served, and it was making a whole lot of difference. And when I recommended, friends and families for the job, they got the job. You see what I mean? And whenever I fly, I'm always giving upper class seats. Sure. I don't request for it. They just come and look for me on my seat and they put me there. And guess what? One of my colleagues called me one day. She said, "Hey, what is it that you're doing? what powder are you blowing? Please, could you show me the powder? Because since I knew you've been flying upper class, I've been flying jump seat. Look at my husband is on this flight. He's on jump seat. But you and your husband, you're always flying upper class. I said, I don't blow no powder. Jesus is my powder. But I just realized when you do something from the bottom of your heart, it makes a whole lot of difference, man.
Yeah.
Doing it with, because of the pay is different. If you're doing it because you love what you're doing, it's so much, there's so much disparity. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I think. I mean, I have a friend who she's a nurse and she loves it, and I say to her, you're so lucky to do something, you really love and you enjoy and you're passionate about it. She says, when you really genuinely enjoy your job, it's not a job, it doesn't feel like a job.
That's it.
It's so important to do something you're passionate about in life, because if you're passionate about it, then whatever you do, you'll do well, and that'll rub off on other people, with your family or friends. And with my friend, so she loved what she did, so it wasn't a job to her, So yeah, I agree. It's so important to find something.
That's it. So guys, that's why we're helping you guys with this upcoming event, Key to Unlock Your Potential, because we believe that everything that you have needed in life to build that person that you truly want to be is right within you guys. It's just for you to know how to unlock it and knowing the right strategies and how to apply the strategies. And that is why we're here to help you. That's why we've come up with these two, amazing events, and Power to Fulfill Your Potential, where we have talked about mindset, and how to handle adversity, which we're going to make available to you when you come on the VIP package. We're going to give you the video for the previous events as well, so you're not missing anything, right? So because why we did it like that, because we want you to get your mindset prepared, so that when we give you the keys to unlock your potential, you know what to do with it. Just as I always say, I said, when you give a car key, no matter how beautiful the car is or how expensive the car is, to a 3-year-old child, what would the child do with it, Nick? He might crash, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's what we're doing. We're not saying that you're a kid. We're just trying to say that when you are in a different, because one thing is what you know is what you know. What you don't know, you don't know. You see, like for me, I always respect that. I know that this is what I'm good at, what I know. And I know that there are certain things I don't know. I look for the experts. I respect the people who are there, who know it, to teach me, for me to learn from them. I'm like that. That is what I tell myself. That is the best way I position myself. When I know it, I'm the expert. I tell you, this is my position here. I know this very well. When I don't know, I say, Nick or somebody else, I ask them, I say, please, could you put me through in this one? This one, I do not know this. So that is what we should realize. When you're working, might be in a managerial position, or you're a director in your company for 10 years, 20 years, maybe you own your own business, but I'm telling you, there are certain things that you need that you might not know. And it'll be wise for you to go to the experts, to people who can help you, in that part of your life, for you to be fulfilled in life. Because you can be there just thinking you are the ceiling of your life, getting frustrated at some point, whereas there are things that you have within you that will help you, to unveil. And you will go to a different level entirely in your life, and you'll be like, wow, this is amazing. That is what we can do for you. This is what we're born to do. We've been doing this now as friends to friends and families, but now we are doing it as a job, as a career, as a job. It is not like a job to us, because we just love it. Okay, we just love it. So that's why we're telling you, come now that we are having so much discount on this ticket, because this is not how it's going to remain. We are here in business as well. We need to make money. So now that we're giving you a promo, discounted it so much, I'll now have a special code, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really it's a win-win situation. I mean, I'm going to just outline some of the things that we're going to be, teaching them a day. So we've got 2 types of tickets. We've got a VIP one, which gives some extra coaching packages with us, but even the standard silver tickets, which is only £30, we've got some offers on the moment as well.
I didn't hear that. £30. £30.
£30.
£30. Go to buy McDonald's.
It's only £30. I mean, you cannot lose by attending an event of just £30. I mean, if it's we've got 5 speakers. Is there 5 speakers we have, Kate?
7 experts.
7 speakers. Wow.
That's 5 plus 2 of us. That's 7 in total.
We've got 7 amazing speakers, and genuinely, we're going to, we want, even if you just come with an idea, you know, you're not quite happy, or you want to improve your career or change your career, you're not quite sure where or what, come with your idea, and we guarantee that you'll be able to leave a plan of action. We got lots of people who can work on your mindset, particularly Kate is one of our areas of expertise to help you get that motivation and that focus. I'll be going through clarifying your goals, how to plan and change, how to understand what you need to do, how to take that first step into understanding your options and how to sort of formulate that plan, as well as some tips on how to influence and communicate when you meet people, whether it's for an interview or your manager, and how to negotiate. We've also got a wealth coach helping you understand
how did you know, Nick? You're reading my mind. That's what I wanted to say.
We've got a vocal coach. We got I mean, it's literally, your head is going to be full of like ideas and information, tips, you know, but it's all going to be practical. It's going to be, you're going to be leaving inspired, like guarantee, personal guarantee, but you'll leave, everyone who attends our event will be leaving with some extra knowledge, and they'll have an action plan and some inspiration to start next year on a flying start. So £30, you know, really, you know, for a full day packed event.
And the £30, you're still going to have lunch. You're going to have Nick Ronald's ebook, Secret Influence, you know, and you're going to have my ebook as well, you know, Triumph in the Midst of Adversity, where you have the key strategies for you to handle adversity in order to triumph, and what you must avoid and what you must do in difficulties in order for you to overcome. You cannot, in fact, it's too bombarded. We're just giving, it's a giveaway. That's what it is. That's what I was saying in my live stream earlier on. I said, guys, don't be among those people who will be saying, oh, if we had known, I would have come for the initial event while they were having a discount on it. We never knew this event is this powerful. People who went, look at the results, look at the testimony they are giving, you know. So that's what we're saying. We're not going to remain with this kind of promo all our life. We can't continue like this. We have to make profits as well. So now that we are giving it at this very reduced rate where we are not making anything, you know, just to try to cover some of our costs, you better take advantage of it, guys. I'm being honest. I won't be telling you that we're going to be giving it to you like this all the time. We can't afford. We would love to, but we can't just afford to. Nick Ronald will tell you how much we spent so far in this event. We have received there. We've invested so much in this event, and we want you to actually come to make that change. When you talk to people, even when I was working, people are not happy. I worked in a company in East London where people come to the bathroom, you know, to cry, to actually weep. I actually spend my break time, Nick, to console people, to encourage people in the bathroom, women coming, girls coming there every break time to cry because of the way they've been spoken to by their manager. You know, they're not really happy, but they can't leave. You ask them, they'll tell you, you know, there's no job, you know, we have to pay our bills, you know, that's why. But do you know, funny enough, little did they know, I wish I knew all this then, that could, you know, bold enough to leave the job and come and help them out at that time. You know, the thing that you need to be that person you truly want is not something you need to go to the bank and take a loan first before you can start it. That's the honest truth. You know, some of these things are so simple, but it's because they are so simple, you underestimate yourself and you underrate them, the power, you know, and what they can bring to you. Because we have this mindset already. We have a mindset that, oh, we can do, for us to get something big, that thing has to be big. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes people have something that is free. They don't even appreciate it because they feel it's free. You know what I mean? So, but what we are saying now is this. There are things that you are good at doing. There are things that you know so well. Even that job that you hate or you're tired of or you are being devalued. There are things you have learned, skills you have, you know, from that job that are material in your hand. They are right tools, you know, ready for you to move to your next level. But how to do it, that is where you're stuck, right? That's why we are here to help you. Okay, so you come to that event. It's on the 23rd of February, 2019 at the Lancaster Gate Hotel right here in London. If you are not in London and you are interested and you can't travel, then you can't fly down. People will fly down from Europe, other parts of the country. You can come that morning and fly, you know, back in the evening. But if you want to still participate, but you're further away, you can't really, maybe the ticket price will be too high for you because you live really, really far from London. Another thing we can do for you, book and contact us, and we send those things to you, you know, electronically, and the video of the event, so you don't miss anything. The only thing you will not have, maybe you will not have the lunch, yeah, but you have the ebook, right? So you cannot miss this, guys. You need to make that great change for you to have that great shift in your life in the new year. You need to do that. If not, you remain the same person in the new year. Nick, do you want to remain the same person in the new year? The
I tell
same
you what,
where you are now.
I
Even though we have progressed so much, we are not looking at remaining the same place in the new year, guys. We're moving higher.
I tell you what, Kate. Yeah, one thing I do, I attend a lot of events, and I'm always studying because I always want to improve myself. And you know, I think nowadays, if you're not moving forward, you're kind of moving backwards. And you know, I think that everyone should think that next year's been better than last. You know, it doesn't mean you don't appreciate what you've got. It doesn't mean you don't have a great life. But you know, it's only a good thing to say. Right, next year I want it to be even better, even better. I've had a great. Hopefully, you can say I've had a great year this year, but I want it to be even better. So let's make 2019 for everyone, for all of you, you know, to be the best year ever. And what better way than to attend an event where you're gonna get that inspiration you need, but also, you know, you're going to be able to, you know what you need to do, you know, to get all that sort of that plan together to make that first important step at the beginning of the year. I mean, as Kate said, you know, I don't think there are many events for £30 where we, you know, as well as 7 speakers, we'll also provide lunch. And it is a special offer because, you know, we're starting this new program of talks. We've got, you know, ones planned throughout the whole next year, and this is a special sort of launch price. You know, it's gonna go, you know, will go up. So and you know, it's only sort of for about 4 weeks, 8 weeks. So you know, tickets will go. So don't miss your opportunity. We look forward to meeting you. We look forward to working with you. And you know,
Signing the copy of our books, you know, for you on that day, taking great photos with us. And also we'll be having a live interview, Facebook interview with us as well for the VIP package. And those who have booked in November as well, they will have a radio interview as well to promote their business or promote their career, whatever they want to promote. So that's what we're doing for you. We have gone to events where we spend loads of money, you know, hundreds of money, hundreds of thousands, hundreds of sterling. We didn't get this kind of package. Because when you leave, you have to figure things out by yourself. Then this one, the VIP package, we're going to follow you up with 12 weeks coaching. Nick Ronald will be coaching you for 6 weeks. I'll be coaching you for 6 weeks. Okay, so that goal, even if you do not have it, I'm going to help you to figure that out. So you have to actually, you know, achieve your goal. You're going to have a tangible result. That's what we want to do for you. And also you'll be going home with a brochure with the key principles and plan for you to follow. You cannot miss it. You can't get anything better than these guys. You know, are you going to have a buffet, a hot and cold buffet? For just how much are we asking you to pay? I want you, if you can call the Coaching Academy and ask Coaching Academy how much, you know, a coach should charge. The minimum, they tell you is £75 an hour. But if you look at the package we're giving to you, the service we're going to give you, on to excellent, you know, we are not reducing the, you know, the quality, you know, of the service we are offering you. You're getting it as a launch package. You see what I mean? So it's something you must take advantage of now, because it's going to go up to the normal price, because it's a business. We need to recover our, you know, investments as well. So take advantage of these guys and move to your next level and be that person that you truly deserve to be. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And Nick Ronald, is there anything you want to add, Nick?
Just to say that it's, you know, 23rd of February. It's not that long, you know. Time does go fast, so you know there's more information on the Eventbrite page, and you know, if you have any questions before, you can. There's contact details on the Eventbrite page.
Email. Yeah, just search it. Key to unlock your potential on Eventbrite, guys. Good.
Just search for that, and it'll come up. And yeah, you can email us or message us. And like Kate said, you know, £30 ticket for full day, ebook, or you can upgrade to the VIP package. And there's more details from Eventbrite, but it's going to be an inspiring day. I'm excited about it.
I am excited.
You know, I'm always excited to be talking events and to be attending events. So yeah, we just look forward to seeing you. You know, join us. Let's have a great day. Let's work on all our challenges together. Let's you know, share our issues, and we're here to help you. So yeah, see you on 23rd of February.
Email address, Nick.
So you can email via hello@nickronald.com, which is obviously my name. So yeah, hello@nickronald.com. If you do that, we'll respond within 24 hours. So any questions you have. And
Thank you so much. If you want to contact me as well, if you want to ask more questions about the event before you book or before you make up your mind, if you want to talk to Nick, we've given you his email address, hello@nickrona.com, or you can email me as well, whoever you want to speak to. It's info@triumphinthemidstofadversity.com. So get in touch with us, and we're looking forward to having a great and fantastic time with you and to help you to move to your next level. Thank you. What will it be like? That video we watched, Nick, I sent to you, where you would go back to your manager and give your manager a handshake and say, thank you, for everything, If they
yeah,
ask you to leave, if you were made redundant, go back to the company and say, thank you so much for making me redundant. So how you doing? So I'm doing great. I'm not this, I'm not, oh. It's really inspiring. That's what I'm looking forward to be doing myself. Companies where I've worked, even though I wasn't made redundant, I've worked, maybe I wasn't, given the kind of, I wasn't valued, given the, I was devalued one way or the other. Me going back there, as a director and CEO of Triumph in the Midst of Adversity.com, as an international public speaker, as a coach and as a consultant, as an author, So that would be fantastic. I'm looking forward to doing that. And we want to help you to do the same. Don't get frustrated, guys.
yeah, definitely. I think someone I spoke to the other day was telling me about their vision board, where they had their vision for the year on a board on their desk. So what I ask you is, what's your vision for 2019 or even 2020 in a year's time? What's your dream goal?
Mm-hmm.
And if you keep that in your mind, and that's what I want to do, that's where I want to be, then we can help you get there. So maybe you can be like, like us, like Kate said, go back to if you have challenges with your manager or your job, maybe you can go back and shake their hand and say, actually, I've got something better. Actually, I've got a plan. So.
Oh my God, I'm so happy, man. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm doing what I'm born to do, and I'm so excited, guys. So I want you people to be excited like us. You can see we need to go, because if you don't ask us to go, Nick, Ronald and I will be here till tomorrow morning. Let us not continue. We're really excited, and we're looking forward to meeting you guys at the Lakasege Hotel. It's key to unlock your potential, right? So go to Eventbrite. Key to unlock your potential. Put it on the search board. You will see the ticket there. Book it now, guys. Book your place and prepare for the new year. Do not procrastinate, okay? Because procrastination is not just the thief of time. In my new quote, which will be coming up, it says, procrastination is actually a murderer of your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just one more thing to add. If you Google either of us, you can find information. We've both got websites, so you can see our speaking experience. You can see a bit more about what coaching we offer, and what we charge, and what we've done in our careers. So if you want to find out more about myself, my speaking experience, go to nickronald.com, and there's lots of information. You can check out some of the other events I've attended and spoken at.
And also, if you want to see the, what the press, the media is saying about this event, you can check it out as well. It's on one is on Eventbrite link. One link is there on Eventbrite that you can check. But if you go to Nick Ronald's Facebook page, you will see all of it. Okay, you see what the media, different media, press release on this event. It's awesome. It's amazing. We can't say too much, okay? Because we know what we've put together for you guys. So just come and move to your next level. That's all we can say. And thank you so much, guys. And thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Kate.
So have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, guys.